Good evening, everyone, on this Godlike Friday. Oh my God, it's great to see everybody here coming in on the panel and the chat. It has been a very challenging work week. As I was telling Alan this afternoon, is that I'm not a young man anymore. So it was very intense this afternoon, getting things together at my new position. And thank you everybody for being here this evening. We have a lot to talk about. There has been some really okay, so we'll talk about it more this evening, but there's been some great pieces released by different companies that I really want to talk about and kind of go over them and see who plans on picking some of these up, because I think there's some on Noah's lists. There isn't any on mine, but there is some on Brian's list too. But we'll see if Noah ends up pulling the trigger on this particular piece. But it's great to see everybody here. Marcos, how you doing, man? Great to see you, man.
Yeah, I'm like the only one in Christmas spirit right now, guys, with the ugly Christmas sweater. Like, what are we doing here? Come on, guys. Christmas is in a couple days. We got a bunch of Grinches up here, man. What's going on?
I agree.
I'm on like 4 hours of sleep this whole week, but I'm still in the spirit. There we go. Someone join me. Hallelujah.
All right.
There we go. All right. I'm all good. Happy to be here. I'm not lying. I've been on like 4 hours of sleep this whole week, so wow. I'm dead tired, but I'm happy to be here. Let's talk whatever you have to talk about. I'm down.
Yeah, Marcos, it's great to see you, man. And guess what? I have a present for you this evening that I'll share with you in a little while. So I'm sure you'll look forward to that.
I actually don't know what it is, so I'm happy.
I know. It's a link for you to buy something.
I know you don't. But when I tell you what it is,
that's what it is.
When I tell you what it is, you're going to be very excited. So, Freddie, how you doing, man? Great to see you.
I'm doing well. Happy to be here. Hey, everyone.
Yep. Thanks for being here, man. The man of many words. Yes. Brian, how you doing, man? Great to see you. Thanks for being here.
I'm good. Good to see you guys. Yeah, I kind of dropped the ball on the whole Christmas spirit thing tonight. I apologize. I'm looking around my office too to see if there's anything, and I got absolutely nothing in here.
Right behind you. You got baby Jesus right behind you.
I do. Yeah, I have
baby Jesus right there. Yeah.
I have some Freddy Krueger dunks that I could bring up that are green and red, but that ain't exactly. They are reps too, by the way. Those things are like $100,000.
You're always ready for Halloween.
I'm always ready for Halloween, but yeah, Christmas I kind of dropped the ball. But yeah, no, it's good to be here, man. This was my first day back, or my first week back at work after being gone for 2 weeks. So it was a little, chaotic and a little hectic. But yeah, man, I'm excited to talk statues tonight.
Yeah, that's great, man. Mr. Kiefer, good evening, sir. I just know I spoke to our people that are going to be donating for the Alan Kiefer Award next year, and they are the go. So it's great to see you, sir. How are you this evening?
Doing great. The week sucked, but it's great to be with you guys tonight. You know what it's like dealing with a government agency like the DMV. I had to go to the DMV on Wednesday to get my driver's license renewed. 5 hours.
Wow.
That's with an appointment. 5 hours.
You can't do that online anymore, or by these days.
Sometimes you have to go. You have to make an appearance.
Yeah.
It was miserable. It was like the most horrible experience.
Wow.
So it took me a day to get over my anger issues with that. So anyway, it's Friday night, and that's behind me. And it's great to be here with you guys and talk about statues.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait to discuss what's new in the community, and also to show a little bit more than maybe Marcos, Freddie, Brian, and Alan has not seen quite yet. And there's it's more of a teaser, but I know you haven't seen this yet because I haven't talked about it. But there's a few people that's seen it on the internet, so I'll definitely bring it up. So let me address everybody here because we have a lot of people coming in. Good evening, Mr. Kramer. Great to see you, man. Thank you for being here. Terry, great to see you. Thanks for being here. My man, Mike. Oh, man, we need to get you on, Mike. Great to see you, man.
Long time, man. Long time.
Yeah, it's been a while, man. Great to see you. My bad, man, Battlecat. Great to see you, man. Thanks for being here. Always a pleasure, sir. The great artist has arrived. Nesh, great to see you, sir. Thank you. Great to see you. Thanks for being here. Where are you at, sir? Well, you are missed tonight. Great to see you, Noah. Thanks for getting on. Noah's still contributing even though he's away. Great to see Norman. How you doing, man? And Fine Tip, they got a great channel, man. Make sure you check out Fine Tip. They're pretty cool, man. Yep, great to see you. My man Cypher, great to see you. And Jack's Reviews, great to see you. Figure Con, everybody coming in. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. You can't have a show unless the master of lighting has arrived. And Mr. Martinez, great to see you, sir. Everybody coming in. Thank you all for being here. I appreciate it. So, first and foremost, man, what happened this week? I felt like everybody is ordering stuff. Who made a pre-order this week? I'll start this today. And so I don't know everybody. Yeah, we made some pre-orders this week. So I know I came out of left field, but I've been talking about this for I don't know how long. But let me bring this up here real quick. Bear with me, guys. 1 second here. I got a lot of messages. Hello, everyone. Yes, thank you. Yes, you are the best. Let me see here real quick. And I will address some of that shortly. Thank you. Here we go. What a surprise. Jimmy ordered another Iron Man statue. Look, I know it's a shocker to everybody here. I'm sorry. Look, I gotta do some out of the ordinary. I gotta do some stuff out of the ordinary, whatever. But it was sold out in most places. I had to dig deep, but I did find one, and I did go with the battle damage. So why are we ordering another Iron Man statue? Well, he's gonna go right next to RDJ to kind of complement him. And I thought that would be just a killer piece to add to my collection to have it there. I know Marcos knows it. When I first saw this, I was like, this is definitely not for me. You know, I didn't like the bend of the knee. I didn't like, the pose very much. Mark 7 isn't my favorite armor, but I do like it. The more I looked at it, the more I wanted it. And the more I knew I had to buy one. I knew it was just a matter of time, and I ended up picking this one up. This is a great piece, and I'm really looking forward to seeing the paint job on this one, and also this light up feature. I'm going to hook up Alexa to this bad boy with RDJ, and they'll both turn on with Alexa, like the light up feature. So super excited. It's coming home, man. It'll be here in about 30 days. It's coming from overseas. So
Jimmy, me and you basically flip-flopped on this. I loved it at the beginning, and you didn't like it, and then you love it now. And I don't hate it. I just, that base not lit up for me just does not do it for the price. But the Iron Man sculpt and the paint job on the Iron Man is fantastic. That part is, they knocked out the park. The battle damage and the non-battle damage. Like, both of them look great. But it's funny how we both flipped on it, like at both times. But I'm glad you're having this in, dude. Like, I think you need a 1/3 Iron Man in your collection.
Yeah. Any swap outs? Any swap outs on this one at all?
There's not any swap outs. It is 2 large boxes for this bad boy. And Marcos, I think we both can agree that Queen Studios doesn't do the best with their bases. They always kind of it's kind of lackluster. It's not as great as it could be in some aspects, but the light up feature on this one is just amazing. And I really love it. I'm gonna have it hooked up to Alexa actually. And I watched the unboxing with Eric, and they had it yesterday on his channel. And listen, well, not this one, but they did the LBS unboxing Iron Man, and I can't say I had no interest. I liked it, but I knew I wasn't going to get it. But seeing him unbox it and lit up and that nice paint job, LBS, they did a fantastic job with that piece. If
you need a comic 1/3, that's it. That's the only one that's really out there. So, and I think another one, but it's not great.
Mm-hmm. And I thought it was just incredible. It was great to see them unbox it and finally into collectors' hands. And am I going to get it? No, I won't, because I kind of wanted to keep it the movie theme, for this particular case. So I won't be getting it, but I do like it a lot. I think it's awesome. So great piece. It'll be home soon. Full review coming up. We'll do a live unboxing. It's coming home. So I'm pretty excited for that.
I can sell you
Congrats,
on that,
Jimmy.
Yeah, I can sell you on that LBS though, man. So you have a bunch of Alex Ross Iron Man art, do you not?
I do.
And what does that LBS go with? Alex
it does
Ross,
go with
Iron
Alex
Man.
Ross.
There we go. Like you get a pedestal, put him on a pedestal, like not even a big one, just kind of big one, and put those Alex Ross prints right behind it, man. Like that's what you gotta do.
Yeah, and I mean, Billy set it up yesterday with his whole Avengers line. All the LBSs were together, bro. It looked fantastic. It looked really good together. So shout out to Billy and Eric for doing that unboxing today. I thought it was just amazing. But yeah, I really loved it. I thought it would for sure would be a pass for me, but we'll see. I don't think it is. I think the only thing they could have done better on that LBS statue is the unmasked portrait. He should have had some grayish hair on the sides of his hair. I think that would have made it even better. But other than that, it's great. It's fantastic. Great piece, and the lineup feature is amazing on that piece. So congrats to whoever's picking that up. Freddie, what did you pre-order this week, or did you pre-order anything this week?
No. I'm trying to behave. I didn't pre-order anything. I've been very helpful this holiday season as far as sending people links who needs to order things. So I've been on the lookout for other people.
Nice for you.
Yeah.
So you've been enabling.
Yeah.
I've been helping. So things that I know other people like, I surf and then I send them links, then we go back and forth and it'll tell me this is not what I'm looking for right now. And then I'll go search again, send them other links. So, eventually, they'll end up POing something they wanted for Christmas or for the New Year's. And, that's what I've been doing. So I've been giving to others, lending my time and energy to, search for stuff, people, I can't find it. It's not the right price. Where do I find it? I'll look it up and I'm like, hey, I found it for you. Here you go. Now you can order it. So that's what I've been doing. So,
Okay.
Freddie,
Well,
I thought you were going to order that 1/6. Bucky, what the hell's the character? Bucky Barnes?
Bucky Barnes, that has not been put up for order yet, thankfully.
Oh, okay. Because I know you're hopping to get that one.
Yeah, but to be honest, if I miss it, it's not a big deal. Let's put it this way, because they're making it like a sneaker drop, and you get put in the queue with the number system.
Okay.
So, and generally, I would be on like 3 or 4 devices trying to get the drop to make sure I'm in the correct number that I can actually get it. But what I'm going to do is I'm only going to go in with one. And if I don't get it, I won't cry about it. And I'll say, hey, I left it up to chance. I didn't get it. Great, I say. But if I do get it, it's good too. So let's say I won't fight for it. I'll be in the queue. I'll try to get it. If not, it's all good.
So Freddie, since you're offering your services and you're not charging a broker fee,
exactly.
I am on the hunt for that Queen Amidala in the red gown, the 1/6 scale. I don't normally get 1/6, but I do want one of those, and I'd love to get the best price I can get. If you have any leads on that,
I would gladly.
I'm not asking for right now, but if you come across
that.
something, I'd appreciate that.
Yeah, of course, man. While I'm in the bed, lying down, like we all do, I'll search, try to get something out to you soon.
Instead of infinite scrolling through social media, at least.
He's in bed. He's gonna have a deal for you by the end of the show. Watch. He's like, got it. Half off too, free shipping. And this guy's selling it. Yeah, that's what Freddie's gonna do. He's gonna find it.
And I can't. Well, I mean, I think we all like, especially my God, it's Sundays for us. Like the Godlike panel is buying Sundays, man. I'm either on YouTube editing for the week or I'm online shopping for more statues. Yeah. That's basically what our Sundays are like. But I guess we'll end up seeing what happens this Sunday. I just ordered something, so I don't need to order anything else. But.
All right. So, what's man, what's tempting? Every time I go online and I go in the groups and stuff and the shows, oh man, I'm seeing more and more people get that T2 bust. Sharing pics.
We're gonna talk about that.
It's everywhere. Okay, well, I'll wait.
Yeah.
No, we're it's gonna be awesome. Like I really want to talk a little bit more about that because 3 of us got that coming in, and I'm super excited to get that in, and I can't wait to discuss it with everyone. Brian, how you doing? Oh, actually, what did you order this week?
I can pull it up if I can remember how to share my screen. You already have it? There you go.
Have the ready.
Nice.
Yeah, there you go. So I was I usually take my laptop into my living room and I'll throw on like a podcast or something while I'm doing some side work or some regular work, after hours. And I got to give Rogues Gallery credit for this one because I was sitting there listening while I was doing some work, and I heard them say Sorceress Tweeterhead, and my ears perked up and looked at the TV, and they were showing pictures of this, and had no idea they were doing a variant. And man, there's only 100 of them available. They're taking pre-orders right now, and I already have the regular one on pre-order, and I have the PCS one that came out years ago. So I'm gonna have to make a decision once I get all three in and see them all lined up next to each other. What am I keeping? But this white version, I mean, I thought the other one was beautiful. I'm just absolutely in love with this. So there was no way I was gonna pass this up.
That's cool, man. You pulled the trigger fast. I mean,
I did.
It's only 100.
I didn't hesitate, man. Yeah.
Wow.
That's
cool.
The exclusive of the regular version, where she came with the staff. I mean, that one sold out very quickly. Or maybe I was just a little bit late to the party on that one. I wasn't really. I kind of dragged my feet on even being aware that one had come out. So I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to miss this, because this would suck to have to buy on the resale. And this is probably the one that honestly I'm going to probably end up keeping out of all three. I love this.
I love it too, and it's beautiful. It is. It's a work of art for sure. This is one thing that Tweeterhead does not miss at. They do a great job with Masters of the Universe. They do a great job with them.
Well, I'm glad that they continued that, because Sideshow obviously started this, right? And I believe this was a Dave Igo project. I think this was his brainchild. So he took that over to Tweeterhead, and they kept the same scale and everything. I believe this is fifth scale.
Yes.
It's interesting because PCS did a few, and then Sideshow did the ones that were more realistic, whereas PCS was more of the kind of cartoony version of it. So I love that they just continued what Sideshow was doing, and I mean, I have quite a few of them. So. And I was really waiting for Tweeterhead to announce the Sorceress, because I knew that they had previewed some art renderings of it maybe a couple of years ago, that they were going to be doing her. So when that one came out, man, I was super excited. Now I'm even more excited about this one. It's just a killer line, man. I love it.
Yeah, no, it's a great pickup, and I think that it's one that you're just really going to love when you get it in. It's going to be amazing for you. So. Congratulations on this one. Marcos, what did you pick up this week?
I sent it to you as the first links I sent you. So I had to get this piece has been hyped by this company for about a year now. So I was very much waiting for it. I'm collecting the line of this whole line of One Piece characters. I love Jimmy Palace. They've been coming out with some kind of average stuff lately, but this one, for a whole year, this is the piece that's gonna take it to the next level. So I got the Jimmy can bring it up. The Jimmy Palace Gecko Moria. I absolutely despise this character. It's one of the worst characters in the show, but this statue is absolutely amazing. I have to get it for the line I'm getting to. So it was I got to get one statue of this character, and I'm glad that is this company because it looks very good.
Marcos, I've never even seen this before, but I'm watching the video. I'm bringing it up right now.
Yeah,
it looks amazing.
Yeah, it has a light up feature, and it has illuminating paint. So if the lights go out, it lights up by itself.
See, and I think companies need to take note of that, Marcos, because I think that adds a lot to it.
Sume is supposedly doing it with one of their One Piece pieces, the Brook 1/7 piece, and I'm thinking about getting that one too. And they have, when you turn off the lights, it's gonna glow bright neon green. So anime statues are definitely trying to do that.
You know what I realized? That Marcos never complains about lighting on his anime statues.
Because they do it right. Ever. That's right.
Oh, no. I'm not hating. No, this is not... I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying as far as how they got it right. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, let me play this trailer real quick because I wasn't aware of this piece and Marco ordered it. There we go. Let me see here real quick.
I don't know why these bigger companies, man, don't take note, figure out how to do lighting.
Look at this light up feature, man. What the heck?
Yeah, this character is nuts. So this Brian would love this arc. This arc is he's like a horror theme arc, the whole arc. So
okay.
So what is this then, Marcos?
It's One Piece. It's One Piece.
It's One Piece. Okay.
So his power is he can take the soul out of people's body and like basically control their life, and like they can't go into sunlight after he takes their soul. So like he basically controls the whole life after that.
Cool, man. Yeah, you might need to send me in that direction of whatever I need to watch with this.
So I think the dimensions are, I think it's like 75 centimeters tall, like 65 wide and 65 deep, somewhere around there. So it's a big statue.
Jeez.
Every statue you've bought in the last like are pretty big, you know, at least One Piece.
Yeah, and I think it's like 1/6 scale, they said, but it's probably like more non-scale, you know. So, but this character sucks, dude. I hate him.
Damn,
but the statue is so amazing.
Wow, what a pickup!
Yeah, man.
So all right, Marcos, you take the lead. Yeah, I mean,
so you hate that character, but you pre-ordered that though, Marcos?
Because I'm collecting. So
I hate collect too, Marcos. It's okay. Go ahead.
So like in One Piece, there's like different factions. There's like the admirals and the marines, and the admirals are the strongest marines. There's obviously pirates, but in the pirates there's warlords, at which he is. So those warlords work with the marines. And then there's emperors who are like the strongest pirates, and then there's bounty hunters. There's a multitude of factions in One Piece. So I'm collecting the warlords, which he's a part of. I'm collecting the admirals and a couple other marines, and then I'm collecting all the straw hats, which is the main characters, and then God, I'm blanking out on and the emperors, and then. So there's like that. My whole one. I told myself once the One Piece, I get every character. I will think about quitting collecting after that once I complete it though. But I'm completing it no matter what. Like that's the one I'm gonna complete. And it's gonna be 30. Yeah, it's gonna be about 30 plus statues too. So
oh god,
you got space for this?
I will in the future, not right now.
So you're gonna keep it boxed up when you get it?
Some of them probably will be, like if I keep buying like a dumbass, But yeah. But yeah, I'm glad I'm getting that piece. Like I said, I absolutely despise the character. He's a pretty good written villain, so that's a good thing about it. But he just sucks as a character. But that statue was one of a kind too, so I'm happy I got it. It was a good price. I think I got it shipped because I did a website that had the shipping included. It's $1,020. So yeah, for a big old piece like that too. So
for a big piece like that, yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
Well, congrats, man.
Yeah,
cool.
man.
Yeah.
I know nobody really knows. I know there's gonna be some people in the chat that probably know it, but not many people do. But everybody should watch One Piece. I always say
I don't know shit about any of
that. That one character that we just showed reminded me of Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That movie freaks me out. So that statue would never get into my house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But congrats.
Thank you.
That's a great movie, Alan.
yeah, I know, right? You did PO last week, didn't you, Marcos? Wonder Woman, LBS. Or did you?
No, I haven't done that yet. I'll do that in a couple months. Shit. I may do
anime first.
Well, if Jake gets on the show, maybe I'd do it with him. Just to show support of LBS, but I'm gonna get the piece no matter what. Like,
you know what, he's gonna come on now.
Yeah, exactly. I know he's gonna come on
now. I'm coming on.
Actually, last week was Maul, but I already had money on it. You guys know the story,
right?
Really, a PO was more just transfer. So
yeah, that Maul is that's a 1 in a million.
Yeah, I saw Mike. Yeah, Mike said he PO'd.
Yeah, I'm gonna go over all those chats because we have a lot of pre-orders in the chat. I'm gonna go over and so. I really want to go over this.
I just wanted to say real quick too. Speaking of LBS, there's a picture that was floating around of the Joker. There was a painted portrait of the Joker that they were doing. I saw it. Yeah, I saw it a couple days ago. If I can find it, we can pull it up later.
Okay.
But yeah, I want to see what other people are pre-ordering this week too.
Yeah, absolutely. Mr. Keeper, I know you had 15 pre-orders this week. What's the first one you ordered?
I did no POs this week.
Whoa.
Zero. Nothing.
I was full restraint. I didn't order anything.
Wow, that's great. That's
but I am really anxious to get that Queen Terminator bust. I know it's already been shipped, so now it's just a waiting game when it's going to get here.
Yep, we're going to talk about that a little bit more too, because there's in-hand pictures of the collectors getting it in and posting some pay. It's just great. It's just great. So, but let me go over some of these pre-orders that are in the chat. I try to mark them all, but my main man Mike, he pre-ordered the 1/3 mall. So congratulations on that piece. That's going to be an amazing piece. Cypher. I put it. What? Cypher. This guy's not messing around.
Let's go, baby. Okay. You got to do unboxing for us now. You got to do
Cypher. Let's do an unboxing, man. That'd be amazing.
That's a big boy move.
And LBS Wonder Woman, I'm getting that too with you, buddy. So awesome.
Wow. Yeah. So I mean, I look forward to seeing that. Queen Studios continuing the 1/3 Marvel line. I thought Scarlet Witch was canceled. So for right now, I know that talking with John is that he mentioned that right now they will not be doing Marvel until they regain their license back. They don't have a license for it right now. I'm pretty confident they'll get it next year and they'll continue the line. So we'll see what they end up doing with that. But that's awesome. Edwin, I thought about this one. Put on a few LBS pieces. Hulk and Spider-Man. Hulk and Spider-Man are great from LBS. Those are some fantastic ones.
The piece Edwin is referring to, Jimmy, about ordering is the Queen, the one you're getting, the Queen Iron Man Battle Damage, the 1/3.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's what he was referring to.
I thought about this. Oh, he thought about. I see the question. Okay, I understand now. So, well, listen, you can watch the review because we'll be doing a review, Edwin, coming up along with. I've got the RDJ review recorded. I need to edit that out, and we'll also do a full, review of the Queen Studios statue. We'll do we'll have the live unboxing, of course, too. So you'll be able to check all that out. But man, Cypher's he's the one that's winning right now. Ryan, great to see you, man. Maybe it's Jimmy. I liked it, but I decided to stay away from Queen and Bandit.
I understand, man. I understand.
Yeah, I can understand that too, because listen, let's just say like you invest into like the Marvel line for Queen Studios. Like I want the 1/3 line, and the challenging part is that you invest all this money and they don't complete it. That is kind of a bummer. But talking to John, he seemed pretty confident. So let's see what they end up doing. Then maybe you can make a better decision into 2025 and see what they end up doing. So,
talk is cheap, baby. Talk is cheap. They got.
I agree, man. I agree. I agree, Lane. I agree. Brady is doing very well. So. Okay, so I was saying, just going to wait a notice for the 89 Batman. I think it's going to buy. Ryan, message me if you want my pre-order, because I'm willing to give that up, because I do have it on pre-order. So you definitely can have my pre-order. I do have that, and it's great to see more people coming in. Tony, Merry Christmas. My fellow Iron Man collector, Josh, great to see you, man. Oh, my man, Knight, too. Man, this guy is active on our channel. He's consistently commenting, saying, man, thank you, Knight, for being here. It's great to see you.
Also, with Josh McCoy, he's doing a live stream tomorrow night. Just want to shout that out. Hopefully.
Okay. Yeah, for sure.
Make sure I might be on it. Don't know yet, but everybody go to McCoy Culture tomorrow. I forgot what time it is. I'm sorry. Josh can probably tag it in the comments, but hopefully people can go join that show for sure. Josh is a great guy.
Yeah. Josh, make sure you post that in the chat so we can have people go check you out. Josh has an amazing YouTube channel and really cool dude. You can't be too bad if you love Iron Man. So that's what they're out there. Ross, hey, thank you. Hey, man, Merry Christmas to you and your family. Thank you so very much for supporting us and always being here. We really appreciate you very, very much. FigureCon. So I just got back. First 1/4 piece. Hey, I love that one. Hey, that's awesome. I love that. So great that's a great pickup. So congratulations.
A lot of orders, man. My gosh.
I know, man. Hey,
it's like Christmas time though. People they want to buy something. I get it.
Yeah. Everybody's got great to see you, man. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, you know what, Cab? I think you're right. I think you're right. So so I was working today, right? And I got a message, and I was like, oh man, and the guy from that I was working with, he goes, "You all right?" I said, "Yeah, my best friend just ordered the Jungle Hunter. A good friend of mine just ordered the Jungle Hunter." So I was like, "Oh man!" So Battlecat, congratulations! Listen, when you see this piece in hand, it's really going to blow you away. In hand, it's amazing. It's a great statue. I think you're going to love it. But guess what else this guy's getting in? The Infinity Aquaman bust. That is a major piece.
Yeah,
it's massive and it's incredible. Yeah, so congratulations on that. And he's getting the half scale Iron Man. This guy's got a lot coming in, some great ones too. So I look forward to seeing.
What are we doing? I'm actually just disgusted by everybody in this watching the show and the panel. we are just gross. What are we? We could be sending this money to Africa, or
I was just thinking
to
myself, man, it's good to be grown up, man, because as a kid you gotta wait for your parents to buy you something. My birthday's cut, because I got kids the same thing. My birthday's coming, Christmas, and then you gotta wait for the holidays. And I'm like, man, it's good to be grown up with grown up money. Like you can,
yeah, that's true.
I can just, I want this. Let me just go buy it,
Yeah,
and I'm like, it feels nice, man. Hey, look, we're all, if we could do it, right, Marcos? We're all blessed, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure. No, I'm joking. I'm like halfway joking, but we all need an intervention for sure.
It just feels good, man. Like
we all need an intervention.
You know what I'm saying?
We all do, man.
My wife asked it. She had asked this was months ago. Hey, what do you want for Christmas? In my mind, I'm like thinking about all the statues and stuff I want. And I said, nah, babe, I'm good. It's like whatever you want to get me, you could get me. Because in the back of my mind, I'm like, man, I'm pretty much got
so there's a local toy store. There's a local toy store that I get all my statues from. That they source everything for me pretty much directly. And every Christmas or birthday, everybody's just like, well, we know what Brian wants: gift cards to Toy Anxiety. I'm like,
okay,
yeah, that's easy.
I'm in my 40s, getting gift cards to a toy store for my birthday and Christmas, and I'm very unapologetic about it.
Hey, nothing wrong with that. So, Jax, we're going to talk about that. We got that on deck for review. We're going to talk about the statue, but also is Alan or Jimmy going to order that? We'll talk about that in just a minute.
You mean is Jimmy going to order it?
Hey,
no,
relax.
No, not if. It's when is Jimmy going to order it? There's a difference, guys.
He said he loves that movie, so we will all convince him.
Outside of 1 and 2 is my third favorite. That's what he said.
Hey, relax.
I'm just throwing it out there.
We also spend close to $7,000 on pieces too. So, but we have the saying in our chat. Somebody even made a meme out of it. What would Alan do in this case? And that's what you got to think about. What would Alan do? Well, we need shirts. We're going to make gear. What would Alan do? I asked
someone made a meme.
Yeah, we won't say who, but
I know who it was.
Yeah, well, we won't say it. But
it was Noah. It was Noah. He's not here. So.
He's the only one not here. Let's blame him.
Blame Noah. Yeah, you're right. Nice.
I talked to Alan privately. I said, Alan, we should do shirts. He says, what would Alan do? Have your face on there, and saying, what would Alan do? And his response was this: no. And I said, okay, we're moving on to something different then. All right.
Something different.
He said, no, we're not doing it.
What if it's a cartoon version?
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Does that interfere with your undercover operatives?
It does.
Oh, man, yeah. So, Alan's a secret agent for the government. If y'all didn't know, he's saved the world 16 different times. He's done a lot of different things. And
Mission Impossible, Tom Cruise. That's actually based off Alan's life.
Yeah,
that is. He's the silent hero,
Or Jack Ryan, that TV show,
exactly.
In the movies, yeah.
Predator. Yeah.
Now my cover's blown. Thanks, guys.
We got.
You guys know Dutch off Predator? That was actually Alan. And,
Alan's life. I knew it, man. I knew it.
Yeah, I knew it.
Cypher asked question for Alan. Can you get the Alita Motorball movie Dio for 1180 shipped new? Do you think it's good? I've been back and forth on that. Mr. Kiefer, I know you own that piece, and you showed me in 4K up close what that looks like.
Yeah.
That is an incredible statue.
I saw it in person. I got to
see yeah. That's great. So, hey, well, Mr. Keeper, what do you think?
Yeah, I answered it in the chat, but
you did. Okay,
I did. I'll do it again. Yes,
there it is. I see it. There it is. Grab it.
Grab it.
Yeah, grab it.
You'll be extremely happy with it. It's an amazing piece, especially the bonus. You have to get the bonus.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. This I can't wait to see if he Cypher. If you get that, let us know, man. I really want to see that piece in your collection. You have got really good taste, especially because you're going after some major pieces right now, and you weren't messing around this week. You got some really good ones for sure.
Freaking Wukong. You know oh my gosh.
I know, and you know who else? Like Battle Cat, and I mean, half scale Iron Man battle damage, Predator Jungle Hunter by Prime One, and the Infinity Aquaman. I mean, Christmas is definitely upon you, sir. So you've got some great ones coming for sure. Jax, we're gonna let me tell you, I've already told Alan this, is that when I think Alan's gonna do the same thing, I'm gonna pre-order that day one. So look, it won't even fit in my case, but we're gonna have to figure it out. It's gonna go somewhere else, but I know I'm
pedestal, gonna buy it. Man. That's a pedestal piece.
It is, yeah, it is. Unless your last name is Kiefer, you can put it in the case and put lighting on it and everything. But not everybody can do that. So,
yeah, what would Alan do? You know, like
Alan, are you getting that one?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. You were here, Brian. So you know where I had the Prime One Alien Warrior next to Ripley.
Yes.
Yeah, that Alien Warrior is going to get moved out of there, maybe sold, and that dog is going to go there.
Perfect. That looks so good, man.
Yeah, it will.
Right next to Ripley.
Yeah,
right next to Ripley. That'd be incredible.
Yeah, it would be. You know, Ross was saying congratulations on Mark 7 pre-order match. Yeah, I've always said that Mark 7 battle damage, it looks very close to the paint job on Hulkbuster. And Hulkbuster's paint job is just amazing. It really is. I'm going to be doing some rearranging on this side here. And I'm going to be putting them on pedestals in my new home, like eventually here. So, yeah, these are coming. Great piece. And I'm looking forward to getting that. We'll do a full review coming up very soon. Okay, so let me bring this up. Marcos, when I saw the you know what? Let me do this first, Marcos.
Was this the piece that you said it's a surprise for me?
I feel bad for you. Let me just bring this
up. What is this? I really don't know what this is.
I know you don't.
Yeah. Get out your wallet, man.
I know you don't.
It better not be a Theoden piece out of nowhere. Did not. Okay, good. Thank God, because I would have been screwed if it was a good Theoden piece.
I was online today, or this week. You know, I was talking with Battle Cat, and I was telling them, hey, the sculptor of RDJ just released what he's going to be doing in 2025.
Don't tell me he's gonna be Deadpool, dude. Shut the hell up.
What he's going to be doing with some new pieces, and I was like, really? And I know there's a few that he's teased already in the past, and I know talking to one of the commissioners, they're like kind of hinting. So some other ones, I'm like, man, I cannot wait to see that. But I know that he wants to do the Avengers line. But he did post this week. And he posted a teaser of the Man in Yellow. So Wolverine will be from the movie. It looked really amazing. So I know it's just a teaser, right? But if it's anything like the RDJ, I think it's going to be a winner. I think it's going to be just an amazing piece. But he also...
You suck, Jimmy. You suck. Is that... No, that looks like Spider-Man, actually.
It could be Spider-Man, but why? He didn't say what it was, but he did do this. Wolverine and Spider-Man, or would it be Wolverine and Deadpool together?
Yeah. For me, that looks like Spider-Man.
It looks like Spider-Man too.
And it looks like maybe that might be a Toby too. So that would be make people very happy. But if it's a Deadpool, I'm screwed. There's no doubt about that, people. So
this is the way I see this. What would make more sense? What would make more sense, to do a Wolverine and Spider-Man or Wolverine and Deadpool? What would make more sense? And that makes sense to me. So Marcos, get your wallet ready, because if he does that, it would be really tough to say no to it.
Yep, I got him right here. You all know he's my guy. If it's Deadpool, that's an instant buy. There's no. I need a legit 1-on-1 bust of Deadpool too. I had one. It was a comic based version that company just scrapped it for some reason. It was the best bust I've seen, in my opinion, and it just went away. It's broken my heart. But if it's anything like your RDJ, I trust them, obviously. So that's the thing. I have full trust in that company, that is the 3D artist behind it. So, but and if it's a Spider-Man, like if it's a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man, my gosh, that would sell like freaking hotcakes. Like people want Tobey. There's no Tobey in 1/3. I think there's a 1/10 of Tobey.
Yeah.
You guys could in the chat and in the panel, if there's a 1/4 Tobey, great. I just don't think I've ever seen one. So if it is Tobey, I'm happy for those people because that'll be a great piece. But if it's Deadpool, I'm done. Like I'm screwed for sure. So
yeah, I mean they're definitely not doing the current Spider-Man. I doubt it because we already got that. So,
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think that I have confidence that's what this is Deadpool, because it didn't make sense to me that you would do Wolverine and Spider-Man. It makes more sense you would do.
I don't know if this is Deadpool because he doesn't have the fine lines.
That's my.
It very well could be Spider-Man. It very well could be.
Probably.
But I'm sure they'll release more soon. And if it's Spider-Man, I'm sure it'll be amazing.
Yeah.
But I look forward to seeing that. But I saw that and I was like, what is this?
I hope it's Spider-Man because that's like $3,000 I can save right there. So like, it's like one of those things for me.
Get your wallet ready. Now that they've had a major hit, Marcos, get your wallet ready. I don't know if it's gonna be 3,000. I don't know. And you got to ask yourself, like, and this goes for the whole panel. What would Alan do in this situation? Got to ask yourself.
Alan would wait to see what it is before he got too excited.
Yeah, there we go.
That makes sense. And we're going to start off. Marcos brought this up to us this evening, and I had posted it, but I didn't know exactly what I was looking at quite yet because I just saw the header, and I really want to know if Freddie's going to get this because. I'll bring this up here real quick.
What did I bring? What I'm doing stuff that I don't even know I'm doing. What's going on?
This was teased by Adams this weekend, or just today from PCS, and this is going to be the Vader bust that they're going to be doing. And my God, man, they have great ideas on how this is going to be laid out. But how amazing does this already look? And we haven't even seen even a portion of it.
This looks like it's part like under Vader's mask.
Yes, it is.
Like the under part of his mask where his neck would be, that kind of area.
Right. Yeah,
Alan, they teased the concept art a while back of this.
I never saw that. This is the first time seeing this.
Yeah, we brought it up on the show. It's been a while. So, but it's like it has a Death Star in it as well. Like it's if we can find the concept of it, it's awesome. So
this is the air vent from his mask, and this is the of his mouth and his nose.
Right.
And this is the right side of it. So the Death Star was blended into the side with this. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this. But man, he has such great ideas on how these things should be portrayed and how they should look. If you're a Star Wars fan, get ready and get your wallet ready. This looks great. He's doing some great things, man. He really is. I look forward to seeing what they end up doing with this. But Freddie, I'm going to start with you, and I really want to get your thoughts on this and see what you thought from Ant launching this teaser.
Marcos, is this a diorama?
Yeah, it's a bust. You know how he's doing those busts, like the Carnage one. He's doing a bust diorama, like it's like a I forgot what they're calling it, but there's like a certain line they're calling it. It's a big bust with the whole diorama around it.
It's kind of like on the order of that Transformers piece.
Yeah, pretty much something like that. Yeah, and I sent Jimmy the concept art that they showed a while back.
Okay.
Once he gets back, he can show it like fully.
Yeah, they did this with Hulk, right? Didn't they do one
Hulk,
with
then
Hulk?
Carnage, and then they're doing one with Deadpool, and then this one right here. That's the only four I think they've shown. So
okay, so that's better for me because that puts that into perspective. If this was just a statue like this kind of would have reminded me of like an Iron Studios piece. That's what I would have been a no. But if this is connected to a bigger bus, then I like it because I'm a fan of those.
Right there.
Yes. Okay.
Oh boy.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So This is amazing.
It is.
Okay, now I have more context with that, and I'm liking this a lot.
Yeah, I knew you would, Freddie. I knew you would because Freddie, you're on this trip right now. That man, I saw your message, and I haven't forgot. I saw your message in the chat. Man, maybe I need to start investing in more busts like Jimmy. Or it's funny because I'm not a bust collector. I just turned into one thanks to Marcos. So
don't blame me. Don't blame me. Don't blame me.
Yeah, and so I started, but you know what? I can tell you this is that when I got my first bust in, which was RDJ, I was like, man, I need more of these. I really do. I need more of them, and it's my favorite piece of my collection. You know, next to Mark One, it is definitely. But yeah, I mean, I really want to know if this is something you'd be interested in.
So Starship, Death Star, and then you got and in the back of the base, there's something else too. So that basically just goes around.
Is Vader kneeling? Looks like in front of a Palpatine, with the hologram. Yeah, the hologram.
Right. Wow. I'm a huge fan of any art that can tell how do I put it? Not a complete story, but could just have multiple scenes to, depict a story. Even if it's just like, say for example, the PCS. When we talk about PCS, like the PCS mall, right? You have the mall, and then on the base, then you have a couple of images, scenes. Like scenes, right? That tells a story, or you have a bust like this, right? And then you have multiple things that tell a story. Because I like that the art, it basically, and say LBS does it too with their bases, which is why I love it, right? Because it brings about thought, it provokes story, it brings up conversation, right, to anybody. There's your friend, your cousin, your sister, daughter, brother, right? When they see it, not just you. I mean, you'll enjoy it, right? But a lot of the joy too is we get from what others when they see it, right, as well. So when they like you talk about it, like, oh, this, or when they look at it, like, oh, that's the scene from da 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 da. I love stuff like that, right? Just even when you're just looking at an art piece, right? Instead of it's just. When you look at an art piece, you can stare at art pieces forever, depending on the kind of art, because it have Easter eggs. That's the word I was looking for too, right? All these Easter eggs, and it just like where was that in the movie? Where was that in the show? Where was that in the anime? Oh, that was from that scene that had this, and this was that little cloud from here. So I love that, and I hope that they continue to do more like this. I think this is amazing. It may not be for everybody, because somebody will. Because art is obviously it's subjective, right? So
it is.
So I may like something, you don't like it. Whereas Marcos may like One Piece. I'm like, I don't like One Piece.
You will if we watch it.
I love Zack Snyder. Marcos don't like Zack Snyder. I think Zack Snyder is amazing. Marcos is like, no.
He's the devil.
So, hey, we all have our thing, but I think this is great. This may. Like Jimmy said, like I don't want to be a bus guy anymore, man. I just want to, a couple of pieces and
me too.
To say my piece and I'm out. I don't, because if I get this, what's gonna happen? I can't get no more Star Wars, and that's my problem.
Yeah,
right.
And I mean, my God, this is just awesome. But Freddie, I know you're looking at more busts right now, but you're about to get one of the best ones made coming up pretty soon.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm really looking forward to that when you get that in and your reaction, getting that all set up. So
yeah.
But I definitely want to get your opinion on this. Freddie, what do you think of this? And I'll ask the panel too. What if I have this next to that Blitzway Anakin Skywalker all together?
All right, man. You get that? Man, you'll have the ultimate. And all you need is one. I'd say if you get this bust, then you'll have Anakin. My opinion, I would say you get one more. Maybe Obi-Wan or something, basically just to complete, left, right, and then you have this in the center. Sure. You know what I mean? To complete, kind of like that, the aesthetic look of it.
Maybe Palpatine would be,
something like that. And to me, like, I think that would be awesome, man. You have the ultimate Star Wars setup to me.
I say you get a statue. I say you get a statue of Vader. Get Vader on one, get Anakin on one side, Vader on the other one, and this one right in the middle, because this tells the story of Anakin's transformation into Vader.
Yeah, that could be a good one too. Yeah.
And screw it, just get a kid Anakin too on Tatooine. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it.
Calm down.
right in the middle.
Get a little
right
Jake Lloyd.
Yep. There we go.
Yeah.
Okay.
See,
so
yeah, I think that would be great, Jimmy. Yep.
Yeah. We'll keep that on deck, and that, you know what? Let's I'll talk to Ant. Let's get Ant on, in January, and let's start talking about some of these new pieces. I think it'd be great to have him back. That'd be amazing. Okay, Mr. Kiefer, what do you think? You saw the teaser, and now here's the concept art. This one coming home, or what's your thoughts?
Probably not coming home, but man, I gotta say, I really do like this.
Yeah.
It's like a movie trailer with all these little cutscenes.
Oh, it is
in 3D form. I mean, yeah, I like it. I like the composition of it.
Right.
That light up feature looks amazing.
So,
if I was a Star Wars collector,
right,
I would probably get this. Just like I love that Berserk bust, life-size bust with all the additional characters around it.
That too. Oh my god,
that's definitely coming home. And like I say, if I was a Star Wars collector, yeah, I would get this. Yeah, in a heartbeat.
And what do we think this would be? Probably like 2K, right?
What
was that? Because that Venom one was about 2K, yeah? 2.4, 2.3?
2.24, yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say about 3 with all the lighted features.
Okay, maybe so.
I don't think I think 3's a little too high. I think
I
think it's to be a little bit more than the Carnage one. The
20,
Carnage one,
it was like, because Carnage was about in the low 2s, so maybe this would be like 20, 22, 23 maybe.
Do you know how big this is too, by the way?
It should be around the Carnage one. The Carnage one was about 28. Yeah. I think it was around that.
They haven't really said.
Wasn't it cheaper? I thought it was cheaper than 28. No.
The Vader helmet is a 1-to-1 scale, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll say that. I think the Carnage head looked a little bit too small, but it could be. It's weird. It's more artist interpretation, non-scale, obviously. But I think their thought process is to have like a 1-to-1 head, and then like everything else is 1/6. Maybe
that Carnage bronze. What was that?
Yeah, that was like 14.
That was a lot. 13, something like that. But
I mean, this is a great piece.
Carnage was 1,500. So.
See, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't. Yeah. That's what I said. At low 2s. That's what I'm saying. This is probably gonna be like 2K, which I think this is pretty good, man.
This is what I mean.
Pretty good.
No, the Carnage bust was. Oh wait, you're talking about the bronze one.
No. Well, no, the bronze was like 14K or something.
Yeah,
like
it was like
real bronze.
Yeah,
it was real bronze.
I'm talking about the normal.
The normal one.
Yeah, it's 1,500. It said.
Yeah,
that's right. Okay.
Yeah, so if that's 1,500, this is probably gonna be like 2K at least.
Okay. Yeah, probably more around 2,000.
I definitely need to see a little bit more, and I need to see some of the likeness on. I don't know if they're gonna have close-ups on the actual small diorama of the statues. As long as they look decent, I think that's what's gonna do it for me. And look, you got to give it up to Ant, because he is trying very hard to improve their likeness on some of these pieces. And they started with the hyper realism Darth Maul. That was a darn good start. I mean, it looks great. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with this piece. Brian, what do you think?
I think it's awesome. This isn't the type of thing that I collect. I remember when we looked at this the first time. I mean, Alan, you said it looks like a movie trailer. I mean, to me, this is like putting a movie poster in a physical form.
Yeah, in 3D. Yeah.
And I do love just the fact that it does show Anakin's journey, from when he turned into essentially Vader.
Right.
So yeah, man, I love it. The light up feature looks great. When I saw that preview today, I didn't see the title on it, so I was like, "Is this a statue with the two of them fighting?" And and I was like, "Man, that's actually really cool." But the fact that it's included in this whole diorama aspect makes much more sense. And yeah, man, I'm excited to see more of it. I mean, hell, if it turns out being incredible, there's a chance that I might get it. I'm a huge Vader fan. I actually really liked Hayden Christensen as Anakin. Maybe not so much in part 2, but in part 3, I thought he was he did a fine job.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
go ahead, Alan.
Yeah. Go ahead, Alan.
No. I was.
Oh, okay. No, I think it looks great. I'm just excited to see more. I love the light up features that they're doing in this stuff, and I love the art direction. And man, it's really cool. I'm interested to see if if you turn him on the other side, is there more on that other side? Is this something that you could put on a spinning?
Well, that'd be good. Okay, good question. No, I'm saying that's a good question. I don't know. I think what they should do in the backside is probably a kid Anakin, like on Tatooine with the rugged slave outfit. That would be cool.
Then you get his entire journey.
That's what I'm saying. As of right now, what we're seeing, the only thing, in my opinion, they're missing is a kid Anakin. Because like right now we got go ahead.
This is his turn. To Vader right here. If the other side is going to be more representative of him as a kid, then you're getting his entire journey, which I feel like they really should do in a piece like this.
Dude, you know that one poster they had of it in Phantom Menace when he's a kid in the shadows Vader?
Yes.
Awesome.
They should do something like that, dude, on the back. Fuck it, do it.
Or have him killing a bunch of Tusken Raiders.
No, stop.
I think this is the way.
No, not the kids.
I'm gonna say not the kids, but not the young.
No. That would have been right here.
No, I think what they're going to do, and I could be totally wrong on this, but I think the statue will be displayed like this. It won't be turned any other way. It'll be turned like this, and you can see it. The helmet on the side. You can see Darth Vader on the other opposite side. It'll look. This is the way it should be displayed. The back may not have something. It may. I don't know. It may. But I think this is the way it's going to be displayed. Now, we all need to see more, of course, and I'm sure they're going to release more information very soon. This may be coming home. Marcos, I know you saw this today, and you posted it in our group. I posted it on Godlike because I saw this. I'm like, man, this looks amazing. But do you like it, though? Or, I mean, what do you think about it?
I like it. Can you go to the picture that was shown today?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will.
I like it.
I like more detail. The rocks.
The
lava.
I want to see if the picture showed, because you see how Palpatine was like right over Anakin, basically, like right over his shoulder. I want to see that maybe that concept art, they could have scrapped some stuff too, with the licensing. See, I don't think I see Palpatine right there. So
look at what's on the back. There's something, because it's high, so there is something on the back.
It looks like he's kneeling. You can see him.
Yeah, and it's behind, so it's behind's gonna have something.
Okay,
so maybe that's on the other side then.
So there's something on the other side.
Yeah, the Palpatine hologram with Vader kneeling maybe on the back side now.
That's on the other side. Yeah,
that makes more sense, because I didn't see it right here the first time we saw it. I want to see this without. You know how I am with light up, guys. It has to look good, as good at least without the light up. So I want to see that. But at least from the concept art we've seen, and then this, it looks great right now. Okay. Obviously we got to look at the portraits. What do you guys think what scale those guys are right there? Probably like what? 1/8
maybe.
Yeah. But I like the concept, and for me, probably not. I'm gonna probably get the Deadpool one because I need a big diorama piece from Deadpool. I'm probably gonna get. I don't love it though. I want to see more of that Deadpool one, but if it's around the price of $1,500, I can tell myself because I need to get everything Deadpool. Like I'm an idiot, so
that's what you love. Wrong with that.
I know, and even if I don't love it, I still gotta kind of get it. It's just it's like a bad itch with me with Deadpool.
Dude, I've got 3 sorceresses coming.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like, I mean, look, I always tell new collectors that message me about, hey, what do you think about this? Hey, I didn't, I like this piece, but I didn't see it posted anywhere, but what do you think? And I just want to be clear with everybody, is that you should collect not what everybody else likes. You collect what you like. You buy what you like, and our opinions are all just that, their opinions.
Yeah.
So if if a statue speaks to you as this is the one that you really love, you connect with it in a certain way, guess what? That's the one you should get. If you love it, buy it. Don't worry about what everybody else thinks.
Yeah, if you get caught up in the hype,
yeah,
you're gonna get something, you're gonna unbox it, and your shoulders are just gonna drop, and you're like,
Who here has done that?
Why did I do this?
Hype. I've never bought anything of hype, like straight up hype, that I didn't like. That's a good thing, at least right now.
That's good.
That. I know Alan's done it. He's bought stuff and sold it off and bought it back and sold it off again.
I've bought stuff where I actually got it in, never even unboxed it, and I just sold it.
Yeah.
Wow.
I haven't done that yet. So.
I'll never do that again. Honestly, to be honest, I think I've only done that once. But
stop it.
That one time was enough of a learning lesson for me, where it's like I'm never doing that again.
Say Cheese Joker, 100%. I bought into hype, and I think it's a decent piece. It's not great though. There's a lot of issues. Remember when I did the unboxing? They're just how big it is, man. I don't want to get into the whole thing, but there's so many QC issues. I just did not. I could not.
I remember.
Yeah, I just couldn't do it, man. And
well, then that's not a problem because of hype. Then that's a problem because you didn't get what you thought you were getting.
Well, and there was a lot of hype with it, especially with BSC, like unboxed it. And look, it's his opinion. Every art's a subject. The only thing that's objective on the show is that Zack Snyder fucking sucks. Okay, but get out.
Please.
I think we've all been enabled by the BSC in some aspect,
yes,
or at least I know I certainly have.
But that one was an easy sell for me because I was eyeing that thing forever, and I pre-ordered it, canceled it, and then relapsed basically.
Zack Snyder, I know you watch this show. The views expressed by Marcos is not the views by everyone here on this channel, especially not me. So
oh my God,
I just want to say that.
Came on our show, I
Zach, please.
rip him a new one.
If he ever comes on this show, you're not coming on this show. You'll have to take a back seat.
Yeah. You will not be able. Freddie said you can't come on that one, Marco. Sorry.
I would just be backstage watching, just backstage, like, oh God, I hate this guy.
I don't know. I kind of want to see it. That's the show I want to see instead of just a lot of, talking to him about the good stuff.
My first question, Zack Snyder, how do you feel about ruining the whole DC extended universe?
Holy cow! Well, please be honest with it, Marcos. Man,
Zack Snyder, thank you for giving us the characters that we all love so much. Because even with this new Superman trailer coming out, which is a little divisive, you could see all the fans talk about, you should have kept Henry Cavill. These all characters that we're all moaning and complaining is why we can't have him in this new DCU. This is thanks to you. So you've given us all these rich characters. So I thank you for every last one of them.
Never was Cavill's
so
fault.
Again, the views by Marcos is not expressed by everyone here.
He hired good actors and actresses for every role, but he just messed up on writing the basic stuff.
I don't know. This isn't a conversation for this, but you're going to get a new Superman movie no matter what. I mean,
there's
it's
been
not
3
because Zack Snyder did his doesn't mean that that's set up for what James Gunn was doing. I mean, we've been getting Superman movies TV shows back. They go back to the 50s, right? Yeah. He's been around forever. He's been around forever. He's going to be.
You could at least say this though, that they since 2000s, because we had Brandon, we had obviously Cavill, and now what's his name? I'm blanking on his name, but all of them have failed. Like the other two in the 2000s have completely failed. Like I said, not Cavill's fault. Not Cavill's fault. It's Zack Snyder's fault. But they failed. They got one movie, both, and they got cut loose.
Stop blaming Zack Snyder. Oh, and I would have to say because a lot of us read Marvel and DC. Man, just like in the movies, which I know a lot of the mainstream audience are not too aware of. In the comics, they boot stuff all the time. And DC, they've rebooted their universe many times. Marvel, they've rebooted it many times. So a reboot is not uncommon in the comic world. They do it every 5 years. And every 5 years, there's another world reboot. There's another crisis coming. Marvel has their crisis, and everything gets collided again in multiverse and stuff like that. So
they did not want to have the New 52 to last like 4 years. They wanted that to last.
No. I'm not saying no. First of all, most of the reboots that come is not stuff that they wanted to do, but there is a cleansing, even all the way back until even Marvel, because at some point you've kind of, with that kind of story arc and lines, you've pretty much either told that there is to tell, or because you have so much artists come in and writers and stuff like that, at some point with the story, you kind of got to reboot some stuff. At some point you need a palate cleanser, and that's what they do. Marvel and DC. So it's the same thing here. Look, for most of us, we like the Zack Snyder stuff because the dark tone and the serious. But now, it's the palate cleanser. This is the new James Gunn. He wants to build more color, more vibrancy, stuff like that. As Marco says, hope, and so it's a different take. You're not wrong with that.
And there's an audience for all of it too. Sure. And quite honestly, the statue companies, they're sitting there going, yes.
Yeah, they're happy.
A new likeness for a new Superman that we're going to put out, and all the other characters that you see in the trailer too.
Yeah,
before I forget, I did want to mention one thing because I did forget that in the beginning of the show. If you're new here, welcome, and thank you to the 110 subscribers we had this week. My goodness, thank you so very much for joining us, and I promise to bring you the best content possible. Our panel here, everybody here pulls together to make godlike statues. What you're seeing here, but minus Noah, of course, is Godlike statues. So thank you so very much. I did forget about that today, and I didn't mean to do that. So 110 subscribers this week, guys. That's a lot. So thank you very much. I had a lot of questions this week too about this post that I posted this week, and I'm just going to address it real quick. This is a piece I have from Alex Ross. It is the Iron Man piece that he has done. It is probably one of my most prized things in my man cave. I just love it so very much. But I had questions asking where could they get one. Please contact Charles Carrozza from Choice Fine Arts. Let me just go over that real quick. Charles is he's an authorized dealer. He will take care of you, and he will get you the best price possible. I had about 4 people reach out about this piece, and you can talk to Charles Carrozza. I actually put his profile, something in his profile, and just a great guy. And you talk about a guy that really wants to make sure you're satisfied when you purchase an art piece from him. He's very good at that. And this is one piece that I got from Charles. This is the Alex Ross Iron Man. I do have a few others. I have the Avengers signed by Alex Ross and Stan Lee. And this piece was also done by I cannot recall the artist on this, but it is actually there's only 195 of these, and it is signed by Stan Lee.
Oh, I like that one.
And this is probably one of my most cherished pieces for Iron Man. When I talk about Mark 1, when I talk about Iron Man figuring things out, this is Alex Ross's version of him composing and building and designing Iron Man. And this is like classic Iron Man. So I just love it. And everybody that reached out, please contact Charles Carrozza from Choice Fine Arts, and he can help you get anything you're looking for, even pieces that are sold out.
Dude, that first print you showed me, I remember I saw it, and it made me get 3 of those in different characters. Got a Daredevil one that's same concept, Spider-Man one, and I have a Wolverine one. So I love that Alex Ross concept that he has that storytelling like background of the character. So I love that. And
you have it now, or you said you're gonna?
Yeah, I have Spider-Man, I have Wolverine, and I had Daredevil's one like that. So they're not canvases, they're just prints. But
okay, yeah, I mean those are great pieces, Marcos. Because I every time before I had my Maji cases and RGJ in here, when people would open up and come in here, first thing they would do is like, oh man, check out this art here. This is amazing. And they always say, oh, I've seen it at Comic-Con. That's what they always say. I see that thing at Comic-Con somewhere.
Do you know what looks great, though, in front of that one that's right behind you is that LBS 1/3, dude.
Hey, relax. Relax, man. Whoa, guy. Relax. Yeah, but you know what? Every time I look at that piece, I just want it now. But I just bought an Iron Man. I shouldn't buy any more. But let me bring this up because I know we're
one day I will own an Alex Ross canvas. I do want one.
Nice.
You won't regret it because when you do get it in hand, very, very impressive. Very impressive. There's a lot of. Okay, let me bring this up. Here we go. Okay, so finally, let me knock that out real quick. Yep. Thank you, Brian. Got that. So Prime One announced this week the Feral Predator from Prey and Sideshow, also Comic Concepts, and they do have this piece. Man, so I'll talk to Alan about this in a minute. But seeing this statue and really wanting it and coming through, I do still want it. I do still love it. I think the problem I have with this, and I think Marcos asked me one day, well, what's stopping you? Like, why do you think, do you go in a different route, or, how are you going to be doing this? And there's some measurements here, and then they talk about the base too, and they kind of go.
What's stopping you is the link. No one has anybody sent them the link yet?
Hey, relax.
I think that's what's stopping.
So, Freddie, that's your job, dude. That's your job, Freddie.
Oh, that is true.
Here's where I am, and listen, I was talking to Battlecat about this too, but there's so many options now with Predator 1/3 XL line from Prime One. So, and I don't have a ton of room for all of them, so I've got to be very careful on which one I purchase and which one I buy. This one is still on my list, hands down. But I've been thinking more about the others as well. Even the Scar one. I've been looking at that one more, and the Berserker one. I've been looking at that one more, and City Hunter. I've been looking at it now. I've been looking at them, and I'm still not 100% sure about what I'm going to do. Am I going to get another one? Absolutely, 1,000% I am. I say, hey, calm down, Stanley. Man, bro, calm down.
So actually, Jimmy, I've actually told myself that if Berserker Predator is ever on sale on Prime One's website, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna 100% get it. So,
well, City Hunter is going on sale this week with free skulls. You watch. Come out this week.
Alan would throw his computer across.
And I'm gonna pull
Yeah, Ellen's out of this hobby if that happens.
Jimmy, look on the screen. Look what I sent you. Look at that.
I see that. I see that.
Come on, Jimmy.
You know what?
Don't click away. Click on it.
Let the enabling begin.
Yeah, when you look at this piece, right? I do not care at all for the unmasked portraits. And look, it's exactly like the movie. It looks just like that. The head's real long and it looks a little weird. You know, that's kind of how it is. I don't care for it in statue form. What I do care about is the mask portrait, and I think it's awesome. I think it's hey, relax, man, relax. Okay.
So, Jimmy, I have that same issue with this piece. I think the paint job on the unmasked actually does look a little. I don't know. It's like weird. Like it doesn't look that detailed compared to the other ones. If that makes sense. It looks like kind of one like gloss look. I don't know what it is.
Right.
Really?
Yeah, like if we can get some close-ups, Jimmy. I look at it all the time. Like I don't like those.
I don't know, man. After seeing the video,
I
when
love
they announced this. I thought it looked great.
This piece out. But for me too, Brian, I think if I had Predator pieces, they would always have the mask on. For me. So I like this one though. I like that one because it has the like the mouth still open. With
Are you scared of the face? Why you want to have the mask on?
No, they're just fucking. Let's be guys. They're hideous. The mask is way cooler.
That's the whole point of the Predator, man. They all hideous.
Yeah, the original one, man. I'd have that mask off all the time. That was sick.
I love mask on. It just looks so much. Like for me, it looks way.
I like the mask on this one. I like the mask version of this one better than the unmasked.
But dude, how weird would it look? Say you have 4 of these, and like 3 of them have mask off, and you have this one mask on. That would look weird as hell. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I would do 2 masks.
Look at that. Look, zoom in on that motherfucker right there. That just does. I'm sorry, it just does not look right.
I gotta give a shout out to my boy Mr. Popo, because he actually has 2 jungle hunters. He army built and bought 2, so he have 1 mask on, 1 mask off. Okay, I see that. I was like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "I gotta display both." That's how you do it.
That's a fan right there.
That's how you do it.
Well, Mr. Popo has got he has got an amazing collection. Mm-hmm. Super nice dude, man. Super nice guy. Yeah. But let me go through the portraits here, Marcos, and we'll talk a little bit about it because I really want to get everybody's opinion too. But I do love the mask. I love this.
That's cool. Yeah, that's
how
way
cool is that, man? How cool is that? Super cool.
Good detail.
But I do love all the switch outs. The base could use some work. I'm not a huge fan of the base, but it makes sense. It does make sense.
What do you like about it? The base.
It's not that I don't like it, Marcos. This is where I am. The others offer even more. Like there's just more. They're just more detailed. They have more things on them. This does make sense. And a great example is this one. I think it's Scar with the alien on the base of the. Yeah, I think that looks amazing. The Berserker has other skulls, and some of them are implanted on the limbs of the tree. I thought that was pretty freaking amazing stuff. There's just other ones that I think are done just a little bit better. It doesn't mean that this one's wrong or it's bad. It just means that I think the other ones, there's just so many options, and that's what I'm dealing with right now. There's options on what to get. I did not appreciate the 20th Century Fox logo right here, and I know they had to, but I didn't really appreciate that too much. Yeah. But it does. I love the light up feature on the grenades. That's super cool.
That's awesome.
I do love the wet skin. You know, it looks like it's like
silicone dreads. They said that.
Yeah, silicone dread. I did see that.
I don't know if that's cool or not, but it's something.
It's different. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do love the bear trap. I do love that. That was cool. They have some measurements with and without the spear, which I don't think they've done that before, and maybe they have. I don't realize it. I love
me,
this
yeah.
profile.
I love
it.
I love the pose too, man. I actually do like it.
I do too. I think it looks great. I love the shield. I love the switch outs. I don't care for any of the portraits of him without the mask, to be honest. But I know it's right and I know it's accurate. I just don't really like it as much as the others.
It's not the best looking. It's not the best
cutest out the
version
bunch. Maybe that's why.
Yeah, well, you know,
it's like the uglier it is, the more I want to display it.
You can say that.
Well, the original had like a frightening look to it. This just has kind of a weird. It's more alien looking, I would say, and not like Alien from Xenomorphs, but he looks more alien in the face.
Are you saying he's the ugliest one out of all the Predators?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. He ain't attractive,
dude. Yeah, that's why they have a special helmet for him. Like, you know,
you remember how how Arnold said you're one ugly motherfucker? Well, he wouldn't even. He'd be like, he wouldn't even give him that honor.
Too, if you think about it.
Yeah, that was the good looking one. Yeah, exactly.
He was probably the cream of the crop in Predatorville. You know.
Hey, make sure y'all wish Vision a happy birthday. Just had a birthday yesterday. Great to see you.
Happy birthday, brother.
Yeah,
man. I agree with you, Jimmy. I think this one does look way better with the mask on.
Yeah, I love that. I really do.
Especially this portrait with the mouth open.
Mouth open like that. Yeah, I do still like it. I just think that I have a lot of options right now on what to end up picking up. So I'm going to think really hard before I pull a trigger. But Mr. Kiefer, I did want to get your opinion today about this Predator. I think you mentioned to me already where you stand with it, what you're going to and what you're not going to buy. But what do you think of this and price point, sculpt, and the overall Predator?
I'm having a tough time with this one because it's so outside the box.
Okay.
From the other Predators. It's probably not coming home.
Okay.
Dang.
I've got 4 of them coming. Well, I have 2 now, and there's 2 ordered. You know, the Berserker and the Stars, both coming back. This one, I don't know. It's just not doing it for me.
Okay.
I think this one is really ugly.
Oh yeah, hands down.
That's the ugly one. Yeah.
I mean that's just like horrible.
A face only a mother could love.
Yeah, that's just really creepy.
He's the redheaded stepchild of this.
And I think the base missed a huge opportunity by not having a partial bear there.
That man, Alan, I wanted that so bad. I think that's where the miss was. I think if they would have had that would have been super awesome.
You know, I don't know. The Jungle Hunter's got, Billy's spine, so it's got some element there. Plus, the environment is so cool.
It is.
The water and the foliage and everything else, and the city. The base is like inside the spacecraft. The Berserker, that one is just wild looking, especially the mask portrait with the bone around the bottom of the mask. And the environment, they did this really nice environment around him in the base. And with the scar,
don't you need one from every movie? You need one from every movie.
No, I don't. Thank you, Freddie.
Yeah.
and the scar for me, and I know it's not everyone's favorite movie, but that Alien vs. Predator, I really do like that movie. I like the whole concept of it. I like those Aztec Mayan kind of elements they added to it.
Yeah.
And they included those pillars with that Mayan Aztec looking thing on the base, plus a sliced up alien. And I'm like, yeah, this piece doesn't hold a candle to, I don't think, any of those other ones.
Yeah, I do think this is. Go ahead, Alan.
If you really appreciate the movie and you love that movie, then you may want to get this.
Right.
But if I was just looking at them without seeing any of the movies,
Right.
This would not be one I would buy.
Wait, Alan, did you see this movie yet? Maybe that's why.
Yes.
Oh, you saw it already.
I did.
But if you love the movie, shouldn't you get a piece from it? I don't understand. You don't love this movie.
I don't love the movie.
Oh, okay. Okay. All right. That's
I know Jimmy was more of a fan of this movie.
Jimmy loves the movie.
I remember you loved this movie.
This is Jimmy's third favorite Pred, he said.
So by that account, Jimmy should get this piece.
Which is why, honestly, I'm a little shocked that you're really debating this one, because you were so gung-ho about this, man. You love this movie. You're waiting for this. You have mock-ups with this one included. I'm trying to, I'm a little...
I think what happened for Jimmy is he was anticipating certain elements to be included with this, and they weren't. So that kind of like deflates your wanting the piece.
What was that element? Was that the gun?
Yeah, a couple of things. I think it was the dueling pistol and the bear.
The bear. But I would say this: the pistol. I think I have to rewatch it again, but he never had the pistol. I'm pretty sure. I think Elder King got the pistol. So
he did. Yeah. And you know what would have been
that could have been an Easter egg though in the base.
They could have been, and they had a fucking rifle at the bottom. You know, it's weird how they did that. Yeah.
And what I would have done is I would have had that pistol somewhere laying on the base, to where they could have told a story of this predator taking it with him or had it with him or whatever, or they found it when they found him. I thought that would be really nice, but that would give up more of an Easter egg for me. But not having the bear with the bear trap really bothered me. And you have to really think about this, Brian. There's literally 4 or 5 of these predators now. Right. And there's so many great ones now. So, and they're all what, 3K plus?
Yep.
So you got to think about which one do you, going by the movie, going by the art, which one do you really want to add to your collection? Which one do you really want to put with the other? Which one goes better with Jungle Hunter? Which one would go inside with what you really love?
Oh, 100%. I mean, Jimmy, I'm with you 100%. I thought that this was, I thought you had your mind set on this one. Like this was.
Oh yeah, well, I thought I did too.
But also, Jimmy, the King, what's it called? The Elder Predator is coming out too. They teased that last showcase. So
that's
and that has the pistol, the flintlock pistol. So,
I know.
Yeah. So if you got City Hunter, and then you got the Elder Predator that was at the end of that.
Stop it, Alan.
Yep.
Stop.
It's going to have that dueling pistol. That would be a better combination, I think, than messing around with this.
Well, Alan, I'm getting it with free shipping and free skulls this week.
Stop, Jimmy. You're not getting that. Stop. Right. Don't rub your hands.
Speaking of that, Jimmy, I finished the trophy wall, and I finally got it set up.
Oh wow!
We need a picture, Alan.
Yeah,
I might send a pic over in our group. Yeah,
just for us.
Alan, when you said I heard you say finish. I thought you said you finished Ninja Scroll. That's what I thought you said. I was like, okay, great. I thought that's what he said, but he did not say that, obviously. So
it just occurred to me. So the look of this predator. Do you guys remember the movie The Hills Have Eyes? Yes. You guys ever see that?
They look.
This is like
inbred. Yes.
He looks like the version, the Hillside Have Eyes version of the Predator.
Oh, yes. Man.
No offense to redheads, but I said the redheaded stepchild. That's basically what he is.
Well, listen, there's going to be some collectors that just say this is the one that's coming home, and if you get this, I know you're going to love it. And congratulations! I think this is going to be a great piece in your collection. What I have to say is this: is that hey, calm down, Stanley, over here. There
we go. I'm with you.
I agree, Stanley.
Of options.
Me and Freddie are with you.
I can tell you this much: more of these are coming home. It's just going to come down to a few things before I pull the trigger. It is. So
it's a lot. It's a lot of money, Jimmy. I mean, you got to get the one that's going to make the most sense.
This isn't that much. What is it? Under 3K free shipping? No,
I think this is over 3,000.
Who said free shipping, Freddie? Who said free shipping? Who said free shipping, man?
Well, no, it depends. It depends on where you get it from, right?
That's 3 boxes, man. There ain't no free shipping with this one.
And did y'all know that every retailer has this now? Sideshow, Comic Concepts.
Sideshow has the base version of it for 20.
I thought they had all of them. I think they have all of them.
No, they have them all, but the base version is 2,700.
Okay.
Deluxe bonus version is $31.45.
Okay.
That's not bad. Look at that.
Yeah, Melvin was saying no.
Yeah, dude.
I love that one. I do.
If it's ever on 25% off on a sale, I'm 100% getting it. I'm getting it, dude. That is my. I don't care for the movie that much, but that piece is so good. Like, it's the best Predator, I think, piece in general. So
I'm going to think about it this weekend really hard and decide what I'm going to do. But here's what's great is I have options, and I've also got an extra case ready to go for more if I wanted to. But I think what I want to do is I want to do Aliens and Predator side by side. That's what I want to do. Mm-hmm. So we'll give some more thought on this one before I pull the trigger. It's a great one. If you're getting this piece, congratulations, because I know you're going to love it. It's going to be great for you.
And to correct what Marco said, what he meant to say was, aside from Jungle Hunter, the Berserker Predator statue is the best.
No, Berserker is a better statue, but the movie Jungle Hunter is way better. Obviously, like, the Predator one's way better, but the statue is still. Yeah. I think that's the best Predator statue that Predator one's done. I think it just easily is. Swap outs.
Which one, Marcos? Which one are you talking about?
The Berserker. It's from the Predators movie with
the Berserker one. Yeah. I know which one you're talking about. I wasn't sure if you're talking about that one or the original one, because I love that original one. That first Predator.
Yeah.
After seeing it in person,
it's great.
It's
Jungle Hunter, exactly.
Guys, I'm not
it's
on
insane.
Jungle Hunter. I think Jungle Hunter is amazing. I'm just saying that Predator, the Berserker one, is just. I think it's just leaps and bounds about.
And what I'm saying is that your view is wrong.
It's not wrong.
And the rest of ours is right.
Berserker right now. That thing is amazing.
No, it's all good. We're just trying to check you.
There we go. Let's go.
Jungle Hunter.
Okay, hold up.
Statue is better than the Berserker.
That's actually getting all them. Alan, what would you say is the better one, Jungle Hunter or Berserker? From what you've seen for prototype and hand.
If I could only have one to represent.
He's gonna say Jungle Hunter because he loves.
It would be Jungle Hunter.
Yeah, everybody is gonna say Jungle Hunter.
It's a better movie.
Marcos.
I think when you see the Berserker one, if they do it as good as the photos look,
sure.
I think that's going to be their best one.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point, Freddie. I'm not saying it's a better movie. I'm saying
I'm saying it's a better movie and better statue. No. That's what I'm saying.
Me and Alan are on the same wavelength. I get you, Alan. Thank you.
I'm in Freddie's camp on this one, man. The original Predator is the original Predator, man. You can't. As far as I'm concerned, the original Predator, nothing tops it.
Yeah, it's a better movie. I'm not doubting that.
No. The design of the Predator too. I love the design of that Predator. But I'm looking at Berserker here. It looks great, dude. It's awesome. I agree.
That Berserker, that Predator, that guy was a psycho.
Oh yeah, straight psycho. Yeah. He killed his own fucking predators. He was mentally insane.
Let me have to say, because it's Christmas and it's the Christmas holidays, I'm only messing with Marcos. Please choose your own predator. I'll just mess it. I'm not.
We gotta at least get one Freddy versus Marcos.
Me personally, I would do Jungle Hunter because it's nostalgic for me. Mm-hmm. First of all, I think the movie's the best out of all of them, but I would do it because nostalgia adds more to me to a piece. So, but I'm not saying that piece is better than any of the other Predators.
Yeah, I think that's probably why. That's probably why I feel that way too, Freddie. To be honest, because I'm looking at this Berserker one.
God,
yeah, it does look insane.
Look at that. I would go unmasked on this one too. I would probably go unmasked.
Wow.
It's a beautiful piece.
Sick, dude.
What'd you say, Alan? Look at that.
Look at that. Wow.
Yeah. Whoa.
But Alan, let me ask you this though: if you didn't have Jungle Hunter, would you prefer to get this? And you had to choose: would you get this one or would you get Berserker, or would you get Berserker or Jungle Hunter?
If I could only have one, it would be Jungle Hunter because it represents the beginning of that IP. But I love this piece.
Guys, go strictly take the movies out of it. I'm saying strictly art. 100%. I'm saying this one.
No. We all get you. We all get you. I just mess with you. I just say for me, most pieces, because nostalgia, it's like when you like you're attracted to someone, you know what I'm saying? It's just like because you're with your glasses, that what you're feeling connected to whatever you're loving right now. You know, you go up to your homeboy or something and be like, "Are we looking at the same person?" Like, yeah, man. It's just like, okay, like go for it.
Here's the thing: if I already own Jungle Hunter, and I
man,
if I could only have room for one more Predator, it would be this one.
Berserker.
So, Alan, let me ask you this question. On, I know some people, well, some collectors know, but some collectors don't know. That extra bust for the Jungle Hunter, the one that has the closed mouth, do you think? Yeah, when you put that on the Predator,
that adds.
It adds so much to it, and let me tell you why. Because it reminds me of him pulling the mask off and dropping it, and his mouth was closed, and then he roared real loud. So, and when they announced that bust, Predator fans went nuts because no one's ever done that before.
Yeah.
And that piece is long sold out. There's a few people that may have it. And I saw someone selling one the other day, but I think that's another piece they should add. And I love that they're doing additional pieces. I don't think this particular one had this, but I still love that extra portraits.
Out of all the Predators, doesn't Jungle Hunter offer the most heads?
You know what? I
for
think
a statue?
That could be accurate. That could be accurate. Yeah, it could be.
They have a lot of heads for that.
And they had an extra one, like Jimmy was talking about, you could buy, obviously, too. So it was like $850, though. It was a pretty pricey bust and portrait, so.
Yeah, Malovin said Jungle Hunter bust with the broken mask.
Yeah, I get it, guys. I understand the movie is a million times. I'm not doubting that. I'm just saying statue-wise. That's all.
I'm not saying that.
I feel you, Marcos. Man, this is incredible. Nobody's saying this doesn't look good. This is
Jimmy, do you have pictures of the base on this one?
I do.
The environmental base.
Yes.
You know, it's really killer.
And Alan said it perfectly. This guy was a legit psychopath. Like he was the Charles Manson of fucking Predators.
I've only seen this movie once. Was this?
It's not great.
I don't remember much.
It's not. What was the one that Shane Black did? He directed it. It was
That was The Predator, right?
That one was horrifically bad.
I didn't even give that one a shot. This is the one that had Adrian Brody, right?
No, this one is Adrian Brody right here.
Yeah.
All right.
No, but the other one was Shane Black. The Predator became bulletproof, so like it's pointless. Like it was stupid. Everything about it.
I don't know. Did you guys see Alien versus Predator Part 2 Requiem?
Oh my god!
No, I didn't see that.
I slept through that. I watched it, but I think I fell asleep.
I watched it.
That was rough.
I think at least once.
Man.
Oh shit! Who said that? Mitchell said Predators is better than Prey.
I don't know about all that.
I low key can gotta agree with that one right there a little bit.
There's a lot of people that didn't like Prey as much as
I did. And you know what? This is what I really love is that the Prey Predator, he didn't have all the technology as the other ones did. It was a different type, but it was more not as high tech as some of the others. And I don't know why, but I love that. I do. But I love the story, and I really wish they would have incorporated some of that into the base. And look, I'm just gonna throw it out there. If they would have had the bear on the base, I probably would have got it.
I'm in the same camp as Mitchell. I like Predators better than Prey.
Okay.
I'm not in love with the Prey movies like some people are. I like Prey. The Prey movie, I think it was really good. But it's just for me, it's not my cup of tea. It was, it's like it's good, But
I'm gonna have to rewatch Predators this weekend. I haven't seen it since it came out. I just don't remember much.
Bad. It's not Shane Black the Predator bad. It's just average.
I stayed away from that entirely, but I have seen Prey, and I did like Prey.
If you want to get mad at life, just watch that. It's kind of watching, what's it called?
Can't do it.
God damn it! The Star Wars movie, the third one. Oh my gosh, Rise of Skywalker. Like if you want to be mad at something for about 2 hours,
that's a different level, man. You can't compare it to that. No way.
No. I was mad at Last Jedi. I was more mad at Last Jedi.
Oh, for sure, yes.
Like I actually went home upset.
No, yeah. No, I understand, Brian. I walked out the movie theater. My friends were like, because they're kind of normie people, like they don't like pay attention to like, man, that was so cool. It was so bright and colorful, and the effects were so cool. I'm like, I'm like, I hated this with the
Like
passion.
you guys have no idea
I'm like,
what just happened here. Yeah,
it was disgusting.
I would go to midnight showings for those movies too.
Yeah, we did. And it was, I was
me too.
disgusted.
Yeah,
this
Thank
is
God
the
I
other
was drunk.
that's on my list too.
That
But I still don't know which one I'm going to get, but I still love this one too. The Scar one is really amazing. The more I'm looking, the more I want it.
Yeah, I love this Scar even more than the Prey.
Same. It's really good. It either be this one or the Elder, or I don't know.
You're getting older. You're getting older for sure. That one looks already pretty amazing.
I can't wait to see what that looks like, man.
All three of the pieces they have for the AVP Predators look amazing though, like 100%. Like the movie sucked, but the statues look very good.
I love that movie. That's one of my favorites.
What movie?
Which one?
Alien
vs. Predator.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, underground in that like Mayan temple.
They made Predator a fucking hero. What are they doing?
I like that.
Yeah. It was okay. Just for me, I'm sorry. For me, it was just okay.
That's good. Yeah.
And Alan, if you want to see a fine film, you should watch Ninja Scroll. That is a fine film.
I've been hearing a lot about that.
Or Alan,
that's a fine film.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. What's it called?
Ninja Scroll.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
That's not even.
Alan, you could.
I watched that in the 90s.
You could have watched 1,000+ episodes of One Piece too. You can do that as well. So.
we're trying to get them just to watch the one, man. Come on, man.
Yeah. That's quite.
Let me bring this up because Queen Studio, we're getting pretty wrapped up in that. But Queen Studios
crazy
announced this week. The Wukong bus has now revealed, and looks like Cypher pulled the trigger pretty quick.
Oh, my bad. Cypher, my bad.
We need Noah in here because we need to enable Noah just a bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
But
I think
seeing this one and going over some of the pictures, and I had a hard time believing that this piece was all sculpted. I thought for sure this was some chainmail or something in it, but supposedly it's all sculpted. Man, look at that.
Besides the portrait's hair, obviously, glass eyes.
Yeah,
and it's not silicone. I don't think they said with the skin.
It is.
It is. Okay. I was wrong on that, but at least the portrait and the hands are at least silicone and like rooted hair. So, but everything else is sculpted, from what I heard.
Yeah, they were
amazing though. My God,
amazing. Yeah. And how long do you think it took Alan to hand punch all that hair? Yeah, I mean that's going to be a battle in itself. But
that's gonna be a dust monster though for sure. But
this is a glass piece. This is
I think Noah said it to me. Remember, I was thinking about getting that Kong bust with all the hair and everything. And I think Alan or Noah, I can't remember who it was, but like that's gonna be a dust monster. I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys are so right.
Dude, you just need one of those air dusters, man. Every few days,
but still, it's still gonna get caught up in those deep roots. I just bound to happen.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, that's true.
You have to have a module case, something like that for that. Like that type of piece. Just
or cases or like what Alan has, behind him.
Yeah. Thanks, Vision. Yeah, I mean,
sure,
options, man.
You're not losing at any of them.
No, you won't lose. I mean,
we're arguing because we're just dorks. That's really what it was. Like, we're just
dorks. Look, we're passionate about our predators.
Yes.
That's what it's passion.
I've always told the story a million times. We've literally had conversations backstage about 40 minutes. Who's the best Robin? For like 40 minutes. Deep
I loved it.
Yelling.
This is what we do.
And Alan saying, "Who the fuck is Tim Drake?" So like that's how deep we've gotten, So I think I brought up Stephanie Brown too. Like it got bad, Like
we know you want a Nightwing from Sideshow.
Because trust me, I think if we could, which we won't, but we could probably, all of us, even those in the chat, we could sit here and talk about what's the best Predator for the next hour.
That would be a 3-hour show, and we would still never come to agree.
I see people in the chat talking about Prey's the best, and then this was like no, and then AVP. I kid you not, we could all talk about Predator for like an hour and a half, literally.
And the thing
that's what's fun about it, right?
I'm about to say that's the great thing about this hobby, man. We can all just dork out like a fucking like, you know.
Yeah. Well,
we all have nostalgia. We all have,
sure.
just what catches our eye too. I mean, it's just it's all that. I mean, you
know
guys are
why?
talking about who likes Prey, who likes Predators. You know, it seems like this is becoming the two dueling.
And which Predator went out harder than the other one? Some went out soft, some went out,
They gotta die.
hard.
You know what I'm
saying? Some died in 2 minutes. One person
some only
went
had
through the whole
screen
movie.
time. Some only had screen time for like 2 minutes too. I mean,
Yeah.
the Elder Predator, if I'm not mistaken, that's the one at the end of Predator 2, correct?
And
that's right.
AVP too. AVP. He's at the end.
Okay. I haven't seen that in a long time.
Same thing as Predator 2. He comes in, gives some like a trophy to a person, and walks out. But reason why Predator is very special to me is because my dad, I don't know how he did this, but his first date with my mom was Predator. I'm not joking. Predator was his first date with my mom. My mom was like,
cool.
"What are you doing?" And my dad's like, "Hell yeah, dude!"
That's what's up.
Yeah.
Wow, you just made me feel old because I saw that movie when it first came out. I was like 10. I was like 9 or 10.
You are old, man.
Mitchell says the debate will be over in 5 minutes. You can't cop out, Mitchell. Mitchell just want to state his facts and walk away.
Yeah, he's like, this is the way it is.
You don't walk away. Get over here.
Well, okay, so let me get back to this piece here real quick. So, Mr. Kiefer, this looks like a piece that could fit your collection pretty well, but I don't know if it's something you even considered. I know Noah was on the fence about this. The price point is out. It's about $5K. I know you're getting another bus right now. I don't know if you could fit any others, but I mean, what's your thoughts on this? Now you know the price and the final reveal.
Oh man, I think for the price, for what you're getting,
sure,
this is like amazing. For that price point, I was blown away that they could sell it for that price.
No, I agree.
I mean, under $5,000. I mean, when we first saw the reveal, we were all speculating it was going to be 7, maybe 8. And the fact that they kept it under $5,000, the amount of detail on this piece.
Yeah.
I mean, kudos to Queen Studios. They just, if they can produce what they're showing here, there'd be a lot of happy collectors because I know that there's a lot of gamers that are really into this character.
Yeah. This is a pretty popular franchise, and this is a fantastic statue. I don't know if Noah's going to end up going with this, and I know why. I mean, it's very expensive, and his room is limited. He didn't have a whole lot of room, but I know he wanted to see a little bit more, and I definitely will be bugging him a little bit about this when I see him next time. See what he's
Have you ordered it yet?
Hey,
Have you ordered it yet?
Jimmy, go ahead, Brian. My bad.
No, go ahead.
Oh, I was saying, I know Noah did say his guest room is a kind of a thought process of having a whole bus room in there in the guest room.
Sure.
So he's said that multiple times. So we can still get him on this. We can still get him. So we'll see.
Well, Marcos, you don't know what a bus room is, but you will in about maybe 20 minutes. You're gonna know in a few minutes.
We will see.
Yeah, you won't know, but you will know in a minute.
No, but I've seen our statue collector. I've seen a couple of people. Mr. Popo has a bunch of.
He has some great ones.
Yeah. So we all seen it. I get your point though, Jimmy. I know. We're about to be treated. We're about to be treated.
Yeah, we're treated just a minute. But Mr. Popo, that guy has got some incredible statues set up. I mean, it looks fantastic. He's got some amazing pieces. I can't wait to see.
And he's customizing his lighting on the ceiling and everything.
Yeah, he's not messing around.
He's going all out, and it looks great too.
I cannot express enough. When you get the right lighting on your pieces, statues, module cases, custom lighting, that makes all the difference in the world.
Look at Alan, right? We always say it. Look at Alan.
Yeah, I mean, just look at Alan's background. You'll know what I'm talking about. But great piece. Freddie, what do you think, man? Price is revealed, and it's been shown.
I thankfully I have zero connection to this character, or I'd be in trouble. Thank you. I see this. I have no feelings inside of my body. Like I feel so safe, It's just it feels good to not want to have something. But congrats again, Cypher, for getting this piece, because this piece is incredible. Like I've seen the game, I've seen what it looks like, and this is just like it just so realistic, man. Just like leaped out. And you know, if I was to see this character in real life, boom. I mean, this is an amazing piece. Oh, and also I think Mr. Popo ordered this as well, along with the T2 bus. This guy's insane.
You're an absolute maniac, my God.
The fact that it's about the same price as T2, that's I think to me that's great. I thought there was gonna be more, honestly. Just because I don't know the whole process, how these companies do it, but just with the rooted hair, right? Because you know, Arnold, I know it's a different franchise, different licensing, yada yada yada. So I'm assuming that the licensing has to play a part. I'm not sure what the pricing or who they have to pay for gaming. There's no likeness rights, but just to get all the rooted hair like all over his face, I'm like, that to me, that's incredible. I thought, okay, you probably would pay a little bit more, or even with the outfit and stuff like. But hey, I mean, I'm not saying it's a bad price or anything like that, you know. So all I'm saying is that I thought this would be more, and the fact that it's not as much as I thought it would be, I think that's amazing. I do like the fact that they at least give you an arm. Now, because they could have just want no arms and just gave you just the body and then the face. I think people still would have bought it anyway. But the fact that you got the arm, I think is really good. And should it? I think I saw somebody comment stating something about 2 arms. Should it have it? I don't know if it was Cypher. I don't know. You know,
what do you do with the other arm? You know, like it's one of those things. Like,
because I'm in the camp for like I like no arms for space purposes, right? And having an extra arm, I think I think having an extra arm, I think for a bust, it depends on what that arm is used for, right? For example, a bust Alita, right? It's good that it has 1 arm, because I'm saying aside from having no arms, right? Because you get the Damascus sword with it, right? Arnold Schwarzenegger is another bust. I think it's great that it's just not only like no arms. I think it's good that it has an arm because you get the shotgun with it, right? So that is like purpose to have an arm. The other bust, Thanos, right? I know there's a Thanos bust that has no arms, but to have a bust, they actually had a Thanos with 1 arm, which was also good because you got the Infinity Stones, which is significant. So I think it's purposeful to have an arm with a bust if it means something, you know, as opposed to 2. Oh, and the other one, what is it called? The only one that got 2
Bale
recently.
Bale has 2.
Right? Bale has 2. Yeah, Bale has 2 because he's holding the cowl.
Yeah.
And honestly, even that doesn't take up that much space, right? Or does it? Because he has it in front with the mask. And then one more. Oh, I know Cap at some point had 1 arm, but I know arguments were made because I know in the army and the whole the decapitation kind of, it seemed so and it made sense, right, to have 2 arms because you get the shield. And is he holding the hammer as well?
Yes, he is.
Yeah. See, so 2 arms makes sense. So I'm saying all that to say too, right? To get to the ultimate point, right? Cypher probably would know, right? As far as why would he need the second arm except to just have a second arm? Is it for aesthetics as far as just give him 2 arms? Because then I'm thinking too, right? I don't know, like why would he have a second arm? So I think if you get an arm, it has to mean something. So I think with 1 arm, it looks fine to me. I don't have a problem with it. And I think it looks great. So all I say is if you get a bust with 2 arms, you know, like why? You know,
didn't the Heath Ledger Joker also have 2 arms?
It did.
Wasn't he like he was holding the card in one, and then he had a hand behind his back, right?
Right. Again, but again, that's purpose too, right? Because he has a Joker card in the back of his. No, he had the cowl behind him. I mean, not the cowl. The
he had the mask, right?
Thank you. Yeah, he had the mask. Yeah, he had the mask and he had the card, which is of significance. So having 2 arms made sense.
Yep.
So I just want to know with Wukong. I don't know because I don't play the game. Like, what would be the significance of having a second arm? Right. That's all I'm saying.
A weapon.
Well, this is I mean, when you look at this piece and you here, this is some pictures of it being produced and getting ready. Look at that eye, Alan. Look at this the silicone skin here, and just how real it looks. It looks awesome. I think it's a great piece. I really love it. But Brian, I mean, seeing this piece now, I mean, what is your thoughts on it? Do you think it's a piece that collectors should consider if they're a fan of the franchise? Do you like it?
100%. It's incredible. I mean, when you're looking at this picture right here, I mean, this is next level. I don't think I've ever seen anything that detailed before. And sometimes when you see the hair on some of these busts, it does look a little fake at times. If you look real close. This is a close-up picture right here, and that looks incredible.
It does. The skin.
So yeah, man. I mean, I'm a little surprised that everything's sculpted. I really expected there to be real chainmail or like some real leather. It looks like there's some straps and some bells and things on there. I expected all that to kind of be there. So almost like when you unbox and you hear all this rattling, like it's a real thing. At least that's what I expected or envisioned when we first saw this. But yeah, man, I don't know. I have no connection to the character. I don't play the games like Freddy, thankfully. But even still, even if I did, I don't really collect busts anyways. But people who do, this, if you're a fan of this property, I mean, my God, you should absolutely get this. I mean, I know Noah was on the fence about this. He was waiting to kind of see the price and see how everything was gonna shake out. But he was also interested in if they were gonna make a 1/3 scale statue of the character as well.
Which could 100% happen with Queen. So
and not to say that I haven't bought something that I haven't been personally attached to, in the past. I mean, I've gotten into stuff by loving a statue and then buying it, not knowing anything about it, but that got me into it, and then I find myself going down a rabbit hole, something that I end up really liking. This character doesn't particularly do that to me, but that's just me, I mean. And again, it's a bust. Maybe if I pick up the video game at some point and
don't do it, Brian. Don't do it.
Well, it's a trap. If they end up making a 1/3 scale,
it's a trap.
It is a trap. It is a trap. I mean, you're seeing those. I mean, when you look at the production, it always when I see the photos of them building this and doing the hand punch hair. I think I was talking to the whole panel the other day. Is that when I see those pictures of it on the assembly line all together coming, as they're doing it, it makes me want to pre-order it. It just does.
I love that too. I love seeing the behind the scenes stuff. Sideshow does a great job with their painting videos, and they used to do this guy.
Calm down. Okay.
No. Yeah. Sorry, you're not gonna get me on that one. but no, I love that. Like Sideshow does the painting videos. They used to do some videos of like tailoring and posing and things like that. I love all that stuff, and it does get me more excited. I've ordered stuff before. Watching the painting video, because it got me more into it to see just how much goes into that. And it's just that I love it. It's inspiring.
Can we pull up? Sorry, can we pull up Cypher's question real quick? What do you think about all the Infinity busts? No, not that one.
Okay,
it's further up.
Okay.
Further, he says, what do you think about all the Infinity busts? I like these better. So so basically I wanted to know, like, with you guys too, right? I kind of like Queen's busts better overall. Like, what do you guys think? Because I know Infinity Studios, I like their busts. I think more than Lord of the Rings, but I don't know. Sometimes I feel like with Infinity, man, I think they're lacking with some things.
Yeah, I would say this: Queen Studios, I think concept-wise, they're pretty plain.
Look at this! Oh my gosh,
man! Outside of this one and outside of Wukong, but most of them have no arms, straight chest and head. Right? Basically, that's what it is. They're pretty basic, I would say, and they're basically the same price as the Infinity Studios one, but the portraits are better on Queen for sure, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's kind of what I mean too. It's just,
and the thing is, they're so big, bust. You want a better portrait you know, rather than a better concept, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
So like with a
That's why you're buying
statue,
it.
yeah, in a 1/3 statue, you want or 1/4 statue, you kind of want a better concept than maybe a better portrait in some ways. But for a bust, for a movie character with silicone, you kind of want more of the more likeness and realism. And I think
Right.
Queen does a little bit better job. They just don't come out with stuff on time ever. So, but
Sure.
Infinity Studios definitely like that Bale one, way better concept. But
I love the concept. They need to swap out the heads.
The execution, he looks way off. Like, you know, it's one of those things. He just looks off to me. So
George Bush.
Yeah, I agree, Marcus. Man, the likeness is way better on Queens.
It's Jeb Bush. It's Jeb Bush.
Jeb Bush.
Oh my God!
It's Jeb Bush's brother, dude.
I don't know.
Jeb Bush.
When's the last time you saw an optometrist?
My vision is so bad, actually. Like, I'm legally blind. So there we go.
Okay.
Well,
Jeb Bush.
So this was posted by a collector. This by the collector this week. You can see all the Terminator busts together. Freddie, Alan, it won't be long now. These will be coming home soon. And get ready because every picture I've seen from collectors has looked amazing. It's hard to imagine the prototype, you know, being so on point with the actual physical product. And I think Queen Studios hit a home run. I mean, it looks great to me, you know. So
glasses or no glasses, though. Let's be real. I think
I'm gonna go no glasses.
Same.
I'm sorry. The
No,
glasses do.
no glasses. No glasses.
I get where you guys are going with, like, you want to see the eyes, but the glasses definitely is a better look. But
yeah, glasses is gonna go on his shirt. I'm just gonna tuck it on his shirt,
That's
right, and let it hang down so we can see the glasses. But
exactly.
I'm not gonna. I don't want to cover up the eyes, man.
Can we at least agree, like, putting the glasses on does look better? I know.
Of course, yeah.
Alan had a great point though. Like the indentation those glasses are gonna make on silicone after a long time. That's a great point.
I may put it on for like if you know, companies coming over, or I just, you know, it's a holiday. I'm gonna throw it. You know, I may put it on for like a day or something just to
normally
have it
though.
Just overall, I won't have the glasses on. I could tell by Tony here on this bust. I'm not gonna do what he did. I don't know if Alan is gonna do the same thing, but I could see he took off Arnold at the bottom when he first came. I'm leaving mine on there because
I'm leaving mine on as well.
It tells a story, and he's not the first person he's showing it, but has said, hey, I don't like that naked Arnold, and that's part of the lore, right? When he comes in from the future. That's how he drops.
It's a storytelling element.
I'm gonna leave mine. So
I'm definitely gonna leave mine as well. Well, this will be coming to the collection most likely.
Congrats, guys!
In Q1. Thank you.
Yeah.
3 of us are getting the same bust. So shout out to Queen Studios. I look forward to getting this. Alan, myself, and Freddie. We will do a triple live unboxing. What do you guys think?
No,
Alan says no.
Not happening. Okay. Well, how about this? We'll do a reveal. How about that? Because there's no unboxing that side. Yeah.
I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off.
Well, it'll be on the lift in here, so I'll be able to literally use a hydraulic lift to pick this up onto the case. Me and Alan have that advantage, and Freddie, I would suggest something like that.
The most I'd offer is after it's set up, we could take some time, 10-15 minutes with me, and I could go through it with a camera and we just talk about it. But I don't know if I can do a live.
Dude, I think just picking up the largest part of that, trying to get it out of the box is going to be a handful.
Yeah,
that's definitely going to be the challenge. It really is. But I just want to thank everybody for coming on this evening, and I would like to wish everybody a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Thank you for supporting us this year. We will be on this Sunday also to recap the weekend and discuss what's new in the community. We're right at the 2-hour mark, so thank you all very much for joining us this evening. I will see you on Sunday. Until then, stay godlike, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.
Ho, ho, ho.
Bye, guys. Happy
Merry
holidays.
Christmas, everybody.